faves. Okay. Raise your hand if you love exotic gemstones. This is an incredible collection, and we're gonna start out with the earrings, but I do have the pendant and the ring coming up as well. So what we have here is beautiful Ethiopian opal with black spinel. There's your first choice right there. Look how amazing. This is a flash opal where you see all the rainbows and on all the different colors. Look how amazing that is. Then we also have Peruvian pink opal with the perfect stone to complement that, which is rhodolite on top, where you see that beautiful kind of pink rich berry raspberry color. And then the last choice is a blue Australian opal with that gorgeous neon apatite on top, which is in and of itself a very rare gemstone. These earrings are appraised at $360. Today, or you know, well, we have a few left, you get them home for $15. HSN card holders, you get them home for $12. Your total price on clearance is $59.90. So if you were looking, and I'm gonna give you some suggestions right off the bat. I know that, you know, June is wedding season and maybe you want to get a gift for all the bridesmaids. This is like the earring that you can buy, you know, 5 of. At this price, by the way, a customer pick on hsn.com at $90 more. So this is 60% off. 60% off, the actual dollars is $90. Okay, that jewelry box is $44.90. So if you buy any jewelry in the show, you get $5 off the $44.90, the anti-tarnished jewelry boxes. So I just wanted to make sure everybody knew that. So the pendants are available. Now, when you take a look, I'd love to show you that blue, that deep blue. This is, you know, when I first looked at it, I thought, is that, you know, is that lapis? This is so rare. I don't think I've ever presented this before. Genuine blue Australian opal. Absolutely incredible and perfect. And a very large size too. The millimeter size on this, you've got 10 by 8 millimeter. Absolutely incredible. And then the accent stones are just perfectly complemented with that green apatite, that neon. Look at that neon apatite. That color is only an apatite. There's no other gemstone that has a color like that. It brings out, it's almost like there's almost like a mint green inside there. It's like a light, but then there's almost like a deep blue topaz over it, kind of mixed together in a cocktail that has that perfect color. And I love that shot because you see the blue opal. So when you look close, you see, when you get them home and you see them, especially in the light, the blue opal, it almost looks like a checkerboard of blues and greens. Look at how incredible that is. There really is nothing like that. If you're picking up anything in the show, please stay on the line and say hi and you know, tell us what you're getting. Really phenomenal. By the way, sterling silver, so it's all sterling silver with rhodium plating, and rhodium is a member of the platinum family, so it's not just silver, so you're not gonna have any tarnishing issue. It's plated just like you would buy platinum or white gold. So you're getting gorgeous rhodium over sterling silver, so it's all precious metals, and then rare. The pink Peruvian opal with the rhodolite, feminine, gorgeous. The Ethiopian opal with the black spinel, dramatic, that spectator look. But the blue, I'm not sure which is the most, do we have the least of, Rob? Which do we have the least of? I'm guessing it's the blue, because the pink Peruvian. Oh, okay, so the rhodolite is what we have the least of. Well, they're all very limited, but take a look. I mean, I don't think I can't even remember. I've been here for 8 years. I don't remember, I can count on one hand the time I've seen blue Australian opals. By the way, open back so the light goes through, and look at the bullet back. So that's a big, you know, surface area there, so that holds it perfectly in place. I'm gonna do the side view where you see how it comes out very three-dimensional, and those big, beautiful apatite stones on top, those accent stones, and that is a genuine blue opal. Genuine. Everything is the real thing. By the way, all of it, I'm gonna tell you what every single thing is. So genuine sterling silver with rhodium over it, a member of the platinum family. That is genuine pink Peruvian opals with genuine rhodolite, that raspberry stone. It's all natural. None of that is enhanced. That's not an enhanced color stone whatsoever. And then also that black spinel. Black spinel is mined in Africa. The white Ethiopian opal, obviously from Ethiopia, 10 by 8 millimeter. These are all, everything is genuine. And we are one of the largest retailers of gemstones in the United States of America. You cannot go to your local jewelry store and say, I would like an African opal, a big, 10 by 8 millimeter giant earring, and throw on some accent stones of huge apatite, neon apatite. They're like, they may not even know what these stones are. Rare stones, rhodolite, apatite, black spinel. That's not the kind of the common thing at, you go to the mall and get like that charm bracelet. We're talking about, high-end red carpet type jewelry for $59.90. I mean, I'm not even talking about the price. I don't even feel like that's an issue. What I really want you to understand is the rarity, the quality. We have a quality assurance department here at HSN that hand goes through every single stone, every single piece of jewelry that you get home. We do a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. You can take these and wear them on the cruise you're going to, wear them out to a party. 30 days. If you don't love them, if you don't get compliments, if you don't feel like it's a huge part of your jewelry wardrobe that you're going to cherish for generations, you get 100% of your $14.98 back that you put down on FlexPay. 100 of these have already been picked up. We're getting wildly busy on these. I have the very first presentation of these. No one else has seen them in the jewelry clearance day. So I love that you're watching me late at night over there on the West Coast. Hi to everybody in California. And over here on the East Coast, you're staying up late at night, and you're going to see some steals in this hour. I have something I probably will get in trouble for telling you, but there are a few things in the show that I know for a fact that our HSN's cost is actually more than what the number is on the screen. I probably would get into big trouble if I tell you, but yeah, and most of the items are at least 40% off. This is a very unusual day. This isn't, especially this particular item, because, some costume and fashion jewelry, I think I have a couple pieces of that. That's not what this is. This